Hey guys, how's it going? This is Joe, JWT Auto Repair. Today I have a 2006 Ford Explorer. I'm removing the transmission out of it. It's a 5-speed. Talk a little bit about what I had to do to remove the transmission. So anyways, I went ahead and I drained all the fluid out of it first. Unconnected my negative battery cable before I did any of this. As you can see right up there. Transmission, transfer case is all out of there. Everything's out. It's on the lift. Here's the transmission, transfer case with it, everything. To remove the transmission, you got a bunch of sensors right here. You got this one here. You got another one right here, and you have one here and one right here. This one here, to get this one off, this bolt just an 8mm bolt. You have another one that goes inside there, and it's a 10mm bolt. Right here is where your shift linkage and stuff hooks up right here. Here's the cable for that there. I connected all my O2 sensors and everything. If you see right here, that's where the starter goes. You have 8 bolts for your transmission plus your 2 starter bolts. And those are all 13mm bolts. You got one here, and so on, so on. But anyways, there's the flywheel there. Got our torque converter here. We will be replacing the torque converter as well with the transmission. We're replacing this transmission because it's won't go into gear, won't go forward, reverse, or nothing like that. We did try to give it a fluid change, didn't help us any, didn't work or anything like that. But to get this transmission out, you're gonna have a crossed bar that goes here, which is connected to your transfer case, which is that guy right there laying on the floor. I removed that. Remove that other one. There's the gas tank cover right there. I also took that off. Here's my drive line. Here's the big drive line there. The rear, from the rear axle to the transfer case. And then you got this little guy here from the transfer case to the front axle there. We come over here, and here's our exhaust. O2 sensors there, all that. We had to take that off and everything. Remove all that. I like to spray the bolts down with this stuff right here. It is awesome. Penetrating oil, Kimball Midwest. This stuff works amazing. I mean, if you like the way that PBR and all that works, you'll definitely love this stuff. I mean, spray a little bit. You spray a little bit, you could wait a few minutes, and they just, if you got a rusted bolt, this stuff just takes it off amazingly. But that's what I spray. I usually spray it on the day before and just let them soak. But yeah, so we're going to replace the transmission. I'll show you. We got the new transmission right over here. This is our other transmission right here. Here it is. There it is. Right here. There's a torque converter in that one there. But yeah, so we're going to replace this one and see what happens. See if it runs good for the customer. But that's how you have to remove the transmission. I suppose right here you can see I got it all just tied up to a tranny jack. I will probably get the cherry picker. I'll lift this up, unbolt my transfer case here. You have some more bolts right here, which are also 13mm bolts. Take those off, unbolt that. Might have to redo the gasket in there depending on how it looks on the one you have. Over here you got 2 transmission lines right here that go into here. Make sure you undo those. When you put them back into your new one, make sure you do not cross thread them. If you cross thread them, you'll have trouble. Other than that, here's my little tag right here for the transmission. I believe this one is a 5-speed transmission that we're doing. But yeah, it's right there. If you look at it, we also had I believe we had four bolts right here. If you look here on the torque converter, you have one here, here, and here. They go right there into the flywheel. So after you remove your starter, you will be able to take those out right there, and that will unbolt this from there. I believe this is somewhere like a 7-hour job or something like that. I can't really remember what it called for, but 7-8 hours, something like that, to take it off. We started this just the other day, and we'll be putting in our new one in. But I thought I'd give you guys a really quick thing of how to remove it, if you guys, just in case you guys wanted to remove it. On the drive line and stuff from here, you know, you got these little guys, which are 8mm bolts. Here's the other one right here. You got the where your U-joint goes in, and I believe those are also 8mm bolts. Come back here. There's the rear axle there, and I believe these ones are a 13mm, but they are a 12 point, I believe. I want to say, yep, 12-point bolt. So yeah, just make sure you have a 12-point socket, and that's how you get these off. You got 4 of them there that go into there. And then here is the back of the transfer case, and here is, of course, where your other 4 go. But yeah, that's basically just how you do it. And this is, we're doing this on, like I said, a 2006